purchase? Well, two purchases from Chanel. The Toxic X strikes again. Okay, it's almost like Chanel double tapped a picture of me from 4 weeks ago. It slid in my DMs and I took it. I took the bait, okay? And this is almost like my walk of shame. I am going to be going through what I got. One is a bag, one is an accessory, and go into the ins and outs of it, because apparently this bag is not the easiest to get, so I will be going into all of the details. But before we get into that, did you know that the 10th of October is National Handbag Day, okay? And to celebrate, Alyssa and I are going to be doing a very exciting live show on Whatnot. We're going to be doing Battle of the Bags, okay? It's me versus Alyssa. Ding, ding, ding. Get that boxing bell ringing, okay? And I should hope, because you're watching this, you're on Team Cassie. Whatnot is a live shopping app, okay? And basically you find your tribe, okay? You find your community of people who love luxury handbags, and we got on there and we have a chat and we have a good time. And this time, Alyssa and I are going to be doing 10 rounds of Battle of the Bags, okay? So there's going to be my pick, there's going to be Alyssa's pick. All of the bags are going to be auctioned off starting at $1. When I tell you the value of all of the bags that we're going to be auctioning off is over $50,000. And you know Alyssa and I's styles are very different, okay? I am loud, I am bright, and Alyssa is very quite luxury, she's a neutrals queen. So this is where it's gonna get interesting. It gets better, okay? Because they're all gonna be auctioned off at $1, and then the winner gets to decide if they want my pick or if they want Alyssa's pick. Depending on who wins, that decides the giveaway. If I win, oh my gosh, what's that? A brand new Bottega Teen Jodie in a fabulous rich colour that retails for $3,500. And if Alyssa wins, you know, there's a great Saint Laurent Saint Cassette bag. But I expect the season subscribers to be up there helping us win. So to be there, go into my description box, or you can scan the QR code as well, which will be over here. Sign up to Whatnot, create an account, bookmark the live so that and turn on notifications so that you are aware when it happens, okay? It's going to be on the 10th of October at 8 PM EST. In celebration of National Handbag Day, Whatnot is going to be having lives throughout the whole day. And by the way, Whatnot works internationally, okay? The giveaway winner can be anywhere in the world. So it's going to be super fun, and Team Cassie represent, all right? We need to be giving away that Bottega. Thank you so much to Whatnot for sponsoring that part of the video. I'm so excited for that. Okay. The funny thing about this is that I didn't really think I was going to get it, and I'll tell you why and all of that, and I will go through the details. But if you haven't guessed by now, maybe you haven't guessed the colour. Oh, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? There she is. This is the Chanel Kelly. I think on the website it's actually called the Chanel shopping bag, and my essay referred to it as the Chanel Nano. So I don't know if these are aliases or whatever, but either of those names. The Kelly is because I believe when she was originally created in the 80s, that was the name. But it's a bit confusing with the MS Kelly and all of that. Anyway, I will be going into the details of this bag, but I did want to tell you the story. It's a really good bag. Let me tell you the story of how it came to be, because I initially wasn't that convinced with it, and I think that's because she doesn't photograph well. I'm not going to lie to you, the photos are not doing this girl justice. Okay, and also I do have beef with the smaller size, but we will get into that. Now, apparently there's a little bit of an Hermes game going on with this bag, because I only know US and UK from what I've heard, and this may not even be true of the whole of the US, but you can't just go in and ask for the bag. They are only seemingly offering it to VICs, very important clients, blah, blah, blah. How did you get one, Cassie? In this case, I do believe I'm a Nepo baby, and I am going to own it. My mum has a very, very good relationship with her essay that we use in the UK, that we have used for like 15 years. She's built that relationship, and because I am spawn, I'm a Chanel customer Nepo baby, essentially. So I know, like, I recently went to Chanel Terminal 3. That's the store that I am loyal to, even though they don't give you tax back anymore. It doesn't matter, that's where we've sort of created the relationship. They have some on display, but from what I've heard, they're not, like, you can't just have it. They're like only giving it to certain people, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't know if that's a thing worldwide. So basically, when I found out that this bag was coming out and it was going to be launched, blah, blah, I was intrigued. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I contacted my SA and I was like, I'm intrigued to know about more colours when this comes in, pricing, all of that. And she was like, great. A couple of weeks go by and I get a call and she's like, listen, if you know the colour you want, let's try and like do this transaction, like I'll send you a payment link sort of thing, because there is such a waiting list for this bag that I can't just hold it for you. And if you don't like it when you come and get it, then we can give you a refund. And I was like, okay, fine. This way at least it's like I've got it locked in and then I can decide. And then I unboxed it and I brought it out of its bag and I was like, oh, you are really, really beautiful. It's very, I wanted it in the black because, you know, I don't tend to have many black bags. I have two black bags, yes. One is my Chanel 19 and one is my tiny little Chanel belt bag. And this is, you know, more of an everyday size. And I thought, I wasn't really a fan of the pinks and I thought this is a great opportunity to have a really nice, you know, black bag. I don't know what it is about it, but I do really love her. Okay, let me show you the details. I really, really love this shiny aged calf skin. Okay, so it's not your sort of typical smooth lambskin. There are sort of crinkles to the leather, which I really like, and it makes me also feel a lot less nervous using her. Lambskin and all of that, you know, I know I'm gonna scratch it. So this sort of gets rid of those issues. Let's peel the hardware sticker off together. Did you enjoy that little ASMR moment? I was like, as soon as it came out of the box, I was like, oh my gosh, she looks like a rich old lady, in the best way. And it also does come with, the strap is not detachable, it is attached, but I do like the fact that you can very sort of seamlessly tuck it in. There's not, usually, if you do that with a bag, with a strap that's attached, there does tend to be sort of like clues to the fact that there is a strap. Does that make sense? But they've hidden the D-rings and all of that behind the handles so that it does look quite seamless. Top handle held, which you know, I love a top handle moment. Like, excuse me? You know what? She really is giving Daphne. What do I mean by Daphne? I mean 3 husbands, died under mysterious circumstances. She's got a load of antifreeze under the sink, alright, and that gets put in the drinks. It's giving kind of that, but I think I'm going to style it in, you know me, I have quite casual style, so I think that it's just going to look really cute with, you know, like what I'm wearing today. Oh my gosh, what a coincidence. It does have a zip on the inside. There is a zip section on the inside, and then her cavity as such, and then there's a little pocket here. Where I have beef is with the mini size. Now, you know, I'm TBE, I'm tiny bag energy. I love the tiny bags when done right. This is the like regular or the small size. I think they're only doing it in small sizes. I thought that they were doing it in 3. Oh, colours. Black, light pink, coral, and there's also like a dusty blue, which is quite nice. The mini size is just not executed well, in my opinion. It lives under the small leather goods section, fine, but like this part of it is very curved. I'll insert a picture. It looks really shoddily done, okay, in my opinion. You can only really get cards and maybe like a little lip gloss, keys without a key ring sort of thing, so it is very much a tiny bag. But I just don't think it was made well, in my humble opinion. Whereas, look, I know when it comes to Chanel, you've got to keep an eye out for quality issues. And 0 notes here. I mean, I really did give her a good once over. So she is perfect. But the mini ones, it was just like, I think it was giving counterfeit, in my opinion. In terms of what can fit inside, let's use this wallet as a demonstration, because the other wallet I'm using at the moment is quite thick, all right, and I would probably downsize a little for this. She does fit a phone, all right? This is the iPhone 15 Pro, not the Max, okay? Would the Max fit? The Max would fit, okay? She still has room above. Blotting sheets. Did you know that Hermes does blotting sheets? What a bougie little thing. It's a great little gift. AirPods. lip gloss. Keys. There you go. It is still a small bag. Right, there she is closed. Let me also show you where it lands on the body. They do tend to be quite generous with the strap lengths. It does come quite low on the body there, right? And if I just do a one shoulder, then it's going to be even lower, right? We are, you know, she's a 5'4" and a bit. Though the doctor did tell me I was 5'5", but I wasn't quite convinced. I will include images of her on the body so that you can get a better idea. But I really, it's a really sodding great bag. And I kind of, you know, there was so much hype around the bag, and I was like, I don't know. It almost put me off a bit because I was like, oh my gosh, it's so popular. Loads of people going to have it, blah, blah, blah. And then I saw it in person and I was like, when it comes to Chanel, if you like something and you know you like it, get it as soon as possible because, you know, price increases. And then there we go. I don't think I need any more bags this year. Okay, there we go. Fabulous. Stop. She needs like a really sort of like a little bit of a stuck-up name. Leave suggestions below. Okay, the other thing, other things that sort of came with it. You get all of the, you know, the cleaning cloths and the documentation. And also an invitation to Chanel et Moi. You know, the 5-year warranty thing. This was very much an impulse purchase, but they were so good, okay? This is a piece of costume jewellery. And I saw that, you know, I love earrings. Okay, I'm a sucker for a statement earring, and these are no different. They're just so unique and fun, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've not seen anything like this. I will try them on for you, but look at her. She is a dangly crystal neckerchief, and I like how she moves. I like that they're flexible. I don't know why, but that really got me. I love a hoop. You know, I love sodding crystals and all of that. I mean, it's absolutely no surprise that these got me. And you know, for costume jewellery, I always do tend to go for statements. The other thing about them is the weight. They're really not heavy, and I really expected them to be like, oh dear, are they going to be weighing down the lobes? And they really aren't. So, here you go. Aren't they so... Stop! So much fun. Are you seeing? You're saying how fun she is. You know what? These would have been very appropriate for the Beyonce Renaissance tour, wouldn't they? But no, I turned up in a crop top and jeans and I didn't even go by the theme. I know. Okay, but time's passed. Let me know what you think about my new purchases. Don't forget to sign up to Whatnot so that I can see you at the Battle of the Bags with me, Team Cassie, versus Team Alyssa Lenore. I expect representation and I expect to win. Alright, all the details to sign up will be below. I'm going to leave a link to another video over here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.